Welcome to Bishana's Legacy Financial Center. I'm very proud to be a world system builder. But before I share this video with you, I want you to keep three things in mind as I go along. One, can I do this? Right? That's one of the things I want you to ask yourself. Can I do this? Two, is this information valuable? And number three, who needs to hear this now? So what I want you to do is also take good notes as this video go along. And here's what I wanted to share with you. So sit tight.
There is a simple secret to building wealth. It isn't high earnings and investment wizardry. The secret? Steadily saving. So why aren't people saving? 33% or 72 million Americans have no emergency savings. 47% of Americans have barely enough to last 90 days. More than 40% of Americans spend more than they make. We as American consumers are over $11.85 trillion in debt. 36% of Americans have nothing saved for retirement. With the traditional three-legged stool of retirement crumbling, this leaves retirement in your own hands. We believe it all starts with a financial education. Only 4 states in the U.S. offer a financial education in public schools. Every American needs to know simple concepts like compound interest, the impact of losses and taxes, and the time value of money. All of this means nothing if you don't put a plan together. Research shows that those with a financial plan in place accumulate 250% more for retirement than those without a plan. Get with the person who sent you this video and set up a time to start putting together your plan towards financial independence.
Wow. Wasn't that powerful stuff? See, the information that we have at hand here is not just one of those things, right? It's not one of those things, or what people will say, one of them join me business, right? This is powerful stuff. We're talking about how to help people, help families get by, get better. You know, how many people that you know needs to hear this? How many people you wish was here right now to hear this, because this information is such an importance. You know, it's a big thing in today's day because nobody else have your best interest as far as who wants to plan your future, right? And I know the person that invited you here today definitely feel the need that you need to hear this, and definitely is concerned in some of the best ways for you. I know the time that you're going to spend with us is going to be well spent. I know this information is very valuable. What we're going to be talking about today is building your future, taking control of your money. I know that's something that's very important to you, or it's probably important to someone that you know. So what I want to talk about is a challenging future. A large number of people in North America will face an increasing challenge in 4 areas. You know, one of them is the uncertain labor market. You know, due to automation and powerful software continue to replace more and more workers, and manufacturing jobs are moving overseas just to cut costs. You know, the one thing that's taken away from the American people is definitely the security of a job, the job security. Also, low savings and high debt have a major impact on retirement. Many people may have to work beyond 65 years old just to survive. You know, we've seen it today's day where it's happening so regularly, where people have become normed to work past 65, to the point where the government is even raising it to where they say, hey, you got to be 65 years old before you can take your money, or 70 and a half, and so on, right? So they keep raising them. Also, the high costs of education, as well as the lack of preparation for college planning, will hurt the younger generation and increase their college debt. Too many kids coming out of school for education to then come out with so much debt. That's a major problem, and that's something we need to fix together. The budget deficits and the shrinking numbers of workers per retiree are putting pressure on the government to continue supporting retirement programs for seniors and their rising healthcare costs. These factors may result in a possible tax increase in the future. That's a big problem. The fact that these people that work, the retirees, there's not enough money coming in to support that. So how is it that we live in one of the wealthiest countries in the world and many people still retiring poor? Well, that's a big problem. America is the place where so many opportunities are so at hand, but so little people take advantage of that. So what we want to talk about is how to control your future, right? Control your future. Your future is not in the hands of your employer, your union, or your government, nor is it in the hands of your bank or broker. It is in your hands, and you can do it. See, making money, saving money, accumulating money, and protecting money is the four things that you should always look at. So what we do is basically we teach people how to be their own money manager, understanding how money works and make money work for them. That's what we want to teach you today. But in doing that, if you do that and master that, you could build a strong financial foundation. One of the things you got to do is also protect your life, your health, and disability. Then you got to manage your debt and reduce your liability. Have an emergency fund. They say you need at least 3 to 6 months of emergency fund, and then build up savings and investments. You could never start with a house with a roof and go down. You must start with a foundation, build it up properly, so that way it never crumbles. That's what we want to teach you, so that way you can learn that in our workshops. A new world of possibility, the era of the informed consumer. That is you today. You're getting informed on information. So most people, they want to do it from do-it-yourself, home improvement, self-booking, travel, shopping on eBay and Amazon, even being a member of Costco. More people are learning how to get better deals and save more money on products and services. That's what's important today. People join clubs, become members of different organizations, different companies like Costco, Sam Clubs, because they want to save money on products while they purchase them. Well, here's the thing. WFG is the new concept in the financial industry that assists people who want to help themselves in building their financial foundations. Thousands of people from all walks of life across the US and Canada benefit from the World Financial Group platform. Many people have. One of the great things about our workshop is that we get people educated on all aspects of their personal finances, have access to hundreds of products and services, and receive training and support to manage their money. The other thing is you can even save money on various products and services and earn commissions by getting licensed and sharing the know-how with customers in this fast-growing industry. See, you can learn and earn in the financial industry. Our membership is second to none, one of the best memberships ever. So, do you know how money works? Do you understand the X-curve concept, the law of decreasing responsibility, and the law of building wealth? Now, let's talk about right here where you see my mouse is moving. The law of decreasing responsibility, right? It says here, while your law of decreasing responsibility and the law of building wealth, as you're generally younger, taking care of your family, right? As you can see, you're generally less secure. But as time progresses where you're taking care of your future, your responsibility is supposed to drop so that way your wealth could then grow. Generally, you're more secure in that area. And that's what we want to do for you and your family today. The other thing I want to talk about is the 10-20 rule. You may need at least 10 times your income to properly protect your family, right? It takes at least 10 times. Say in the case of where you lost your spouse or a loved one, right? And normally, if this person's income is generally used for contributing to anything for that lifestyle, it takes about 10 years to recover for that survival spouse or partner to move forward. So it takes them about 10 years to really get together. So you need at least 10 times your income to be replaced if the unexpected happens. They say you may need at least 20 times your income to have enough for retirement. So now here's a quick example. If you was to receive $5,000 on a monthly basis at the age of 65, right? They say the average lifespan for someone is about 20 years. So if you was to be receiving $5,000 on a monthly basis for 12 months, that's $60,000 a year. So you're going to need that for the next 20 years, right? Up until age 85, that's average lifespan. So that means you would need at least 1.2 million, because 20 times 60,000 is $1.2 million. You don't need that to be saved up by the age of 65 in order to enjoy $5,000 coming in on a monthly basis for the next 20 years. My two questions to you is, what if you live too long? And here's my thing. How on track are you to save that? This is where we can help you. Also, do you know how money works? The magic of compound interest. The rule of 72. See, Albert Einstein came up with this great rule that helped us, that based on the amount of interest that you get on your money, you could divide it into 72, and it will tell you how many years it takes for your money to double. So in this case, if you was to get 4% on your money, right, you take 72 divided by 4 equals 18. So that means your money will double every 18 years. As you can see, this person put in $10,000 one time at 29 years old. Now, 4%, that means the money double every 18 years. 29 to 47, that's 18. Your money goes to 20,000. 65, 40,000. Now let's move to the next example. What if you was able to get 8%? 8% on your money. 72 divided by 8 equals 9. So that means your money will double every 9 years. As you can see, this person started the same thing. Age 29, put away $10,000 one time. Now, 9 years later, he's 38 years old. Money doubled to 20,000. 47, 40,000. 56, 80,000. 65, $160,000. Now, what if you was able to just get 2 more percent? 2 more percent, making that what? 10%, right? So as you see there, 72 divided by 10 equals 7.2 years. That means your money will double every 7.2 years. Same example, age 29, started with $10,000 one time. Now, 7 years later, 36, 20,000. 43, 40,000. 50, 80,000. 57, 160,000. 65, $320,000. What does that mean? See, the difference between 10,000 at 4% versus 10% is $280,000. 280,000 is equal to a 9-year salary of someone earning $30,000 annually. That's the power and the magic of compound interest. Now here's a scenario with a bank. Your bank gives you less than 1%. My thing is, what if they was able to give you 1%? 72 divided by 1 equals 72. My question to you is, do you have 72 years to wait for your money to double? So what do the wealthy know that normal people don't? They understand everything about money. And if they can't understand it, they can afford to pay someone to do it for them or teach them. Do you know how savings and investments? Do you know the difference between an IRA, Roth IRA, simple IRA, and SEP IRA? Do you understand the RRSAP and the TFSA in Canada? Pensions versus 401k, 403b, and 457s. See, the difference between this is that pensions are becoming extinct and they're being replaced by 401ks. See, 401ks and anything that starts with the word 4 is just a tax code. They let me know where you work. A 401k is a traditional job. 403bs are teachers and probably medical people. And a 457s are normally state officials and nonprofit organizations. It says here, according to the AARP survey, 71% of people with a 401k didn't know they were paying fees and charges for their retirement account, that these fees can reduce their 401k balance by 30%. 30% of your money will be gone. Also, how to roll over your IRA, 401k, 403b to make it work better for you. We can teach you that in our workshops. How mutual funds works. Do you realize that the interest in your savings account is currently too low to offset inflations and taxes, that you're most likely losing money every day? Every day. Also, Social Security will have a problem paying future retirees after 2037 because it's not enough people putting it into it. We have so many kids that choose different careers constantly, so Social Security is not funded properly. People will face a problem living a long life without an adequate income. A long life without an adequate income. So without understanding and proper preparation, you could build your financial retirement. You could build that if you have the proper understanding. Do you know life insurance? Do you know the difference between a term, whole life, universal life, and variable life index? See, the difference between a term and everything else that's below is that term has no cash value. Every one of them else have a cash value. And a term, you always have to renew it after that term is over. The other thing is how group insurance in the workplace work. The one thing I want you to go Google, this is your first homework. I want you to Google the word called dead peasant insurance. Dead peasant insurance. The dime method to calculate your insurance protection needed. Are you properly insured or underinsured? Are you insurable or uninsurable? It says here, 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will have the risk of developing cancer during their lifetime. Also, 80 million Americans have 1 or 2 type of heart disease. Have you heard of the second to die policies, key person insurance, executive bonus? If you know anybody that runs a business, or if you're a business person yourself, you should definitely take advantage of this program because it's a great way. If it's set up properly, you can even get tax advantages of it. Also, the tax advantages of cash value in a life insurance, such as tax deferred growth and tax-free withdrawal and tax-free death benefits. Also, are you the type of person to buy insurance but put the policy in the cabinet and never looks at it again? Let's be for real. We're all guilty of it. We buy things, never look at it again, and just put them away. And then it's like an epiphany. You're like, oh, we just remember about it. It's okay. So we're all guilty of it. So you can learn how to properly protect your family. Let's talk about the tax issue on money. Where do you put your money? See, in the US, where do you put your money? See, 95% of people, right? About 90% of people put their money in a checking, savings, CD, stocks, and mutual funds. Then you have about, another 2% or maybe another 5%ers, or even would like to say the 8%ers are the majority of people who put their money in tax later vehicles, which is like their traditional 401k, 403bs, IRA, SEP, IRA, annuities, and pensions. But you know where the 1%ers put their money? And the reason why they put it here is because they want tax advantages. They put them in the Roth 529 savings, college plans for their kids, municipal bonds, health savings accounts, life insurance, long-term care benefits. It says here, did you know that the U.S. federal top tax rate was over 70% in 1960s and currently is at 39.6%? It said since 1945, when Social Security began, the number of workers per retiree shrank from over 40 to about 3 today. Do you think taxes will increase or decrease in the future? Because I'll tell you this, considering that we don't have enough people putting in to the Social Security, and that's why Social Security isn't such a big problem today. We have too many people taken out and not enough contributed in. So you could learn how to manage these accounts. Do you know annuities and long-term care? What if you live too long? Annuities have a tax-deferred growth. It also has the lifetime income option. An annuity can provide you with an income as long as you live. On top of that, 2 of the biggest accounts of former Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke are in annuities. Also, the cost of long-term care is $83,000+ in the US and $47,000 in Canada. And 70% of people over 65 would expect to use some form of long-term care. It says final expense insurance may provide an easier underwriting even for people who have medical issues. Some policies can provide a concierge service that takes care of the stressful burden of funeral arrangements during the time of crisis. Do you know about Medicare supplements? Do you expect the government or your children to take care if you live too long? See, most of the time, the kids still live at home with the parents. So can we really depend on that? You can prepare for your golden years. Do you know the high cost of education? Do you know that in 2015, tuitions and fees for a 4-year in a private college, it would have cost $134,000+. And in public school and state schools, it's $39,000+ in the US only. See, one of the things that I learned, and I heard this, they said that in a private school, they teach their students how to become entrepreneurs and bosses. And in a state school, it teaches the kids how to work for those people. My thing is, don't you want to be prepared to where you could give your child the best shot of education? College debt have reached $1.2 trillion, surpassing credit cards and auto debts total. Determine the most cost-effective, tax-efficient way to fund a college education is not always easy. Many parents would prefer not to think about it at all, hoping that things will work out. It's important to understand that college costs and administration fee process and financial aid and how to navigate a complex college funding system. It's very important that you learn these things and you can understand and participate in college planning program in our firm here. It says we could put so much time and money into raising our children to become unwilling to look into college planning. Take charge of your children's future today, now. Protect your future. Do you know without proper planning, your asset and family may not be protected? Who will take care of your underage children? How will you keep an 18-year-old from spending his or her inheritance? I'll tell you right now, if I was 18 years old and I inherited $500,000, I would probably be one of those ignorant 18-year-olds that spend it all, bought the Maserati, the Mercedes-Benz, the big mansion, a whole bunch of gold chains, and walk around with a stack of money in my pocket. But you could protect that by putting proper things in line. Who get your home? Who inherit all your bank accounts? Can you avoid family arguments over belongings and keepsakes? Who operates or owns your business? Who decide your end-of-life decisions? Do you have a will? It's very important that you do, because it says it's good to have your wishes documented so that they be carried out. Everybody deserves a will. I always say if you have a bank account, you deserve a will. You have something to pass on. Become an associate member of WFG. See, to become your career, complete a WFG membership agreement application and meet our qualification along as administration fee of a one-time, lifetime membership of $100 in the US and $125 in Canada. Now, this membership fee is a one-time. No monthly fees, no renewals, none of that. It's a one-time, lifetime membership that only investment of $100. Now, what is the benefits of being an associate? You can earn referral income, and benefits of being an associate is by, in Canada, they use that platform. Also in the US, we use both. Both help lower your car insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, pet insurance, business insurance, and so many more. Also, net law. It helps to put together a will, an estate, and trust, all of the above. You can get all of these benefits from being a member. Also, Legacy Shield. It helps to put together all of your legacy in one vehicle. Everything just like it says. And Heartland Institution of Financial Education. This is where you can help a student by helping them with college planning. So all of these programs are great referral programs where you can refer yourself and others and earn an income just by being a member. When the last time your membership anywhere else earned you actual income? That's what we're trying to give you the benefit of today. Also, how many people you know who would want this type of benefits and products and services? Many people does. And the goal is to help you so you can help others. Did you know that if you could just save $10 a day or $300 a month at 8% rate of return compounded monthly in 30 years, you would have $447,000+. What if you could save more? What if you could save more? Because on a daily basis, we probably spend more than $10 a day. What if you could save more? What if you could just save even $20 a day? You'd have double that. That's the power of saving. So receive financial education. We offer training classes. We provide knowledge, strategies, and solutions in major areas of the financial services. We teach you all about life insurance. We teach you about all the insurance, not just life insurance, all type of life insurance, and long-term care. Investments, all IRAs, 401ks, annuities, all of the above. healthcare, Medicare supplements, right? We teach you all about the healthcare system. Education, 5 college planning programs, 529 college savings plans. We also teach about estate preservation. So we also offer to you a personal financial analysis, giving you information you could plan your financial future with. So knowledge is wealth, and you won't be wealthy unless you understand how money works. If you become a professional, you could build a financial service business. If you want to share your knowledge and experience and make more money using a flexible time, we offer to you. We help you get licensed. This is a licensed profession. You know, it's not one of those join me business. It's actually a licensed profession if you decide to go professional. And that also comes with your membership as well. Now, through all of our affiliations with the insurance agency, you can get appointed with major insurance companies, including giants like Transamerica, Prudential, Nationwide, Voya, Pacific Life, all of these different companies in the US, Canada, and so on. The other thing that I want you to understand that WFG not only just sells insurance products, but we also offer investment security products, you know, all type of mutual funds, so many more. We have great access. We have access to over 200 plus companies throughout the entire industry. So we're very diversified, and we're like the financial Foot Locker. One-stop deal. You come here, you get it all. Our proven track record. On an average, we currently pay over $10 million in commissions every week to the appropriate licensed associate in the US and Canada. We have more than 4,700 people that's earning over $100,000 a year. Many people make great part-time income, and many others make full-time business career. The great thing is that you have a choice. You could either come in part-time or full-time, or you could just become a member. Now, the great thing is that you travel the world, participate and qualify for our dream trips around the world every year. We have brought thousands and thousands of people to China, Paris, Barcelona, Madrid, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Singapore, and the Caribbean and Hawaii. We're getting ready to get to more trips in 2017. It's a great thing if you continue doing great things. I love what this business stands for. It's because you help families, help people, and it will definitely benefit you, because helping others is a great reward. That's the great thing about our mission and what we're doing. So be a part of the new industry. We're in a multi-trillion-dollar industry backed by a multi-billion-dollar company. This mother company is called Aegon. Aegon is a giant in the industry. Been around for over 180 plus years. A company that stands on integrity of helping families. You're talking about a $500 billion company that's built to back up great companies like ourselves. See, WFG, World Financial Group Inc. and World Financial Group Canada Inc. are a Transamerica company. We are one of the best business platforms and one of the fastest growing organizations in the financial industry. See, Aegon bought Transamerica, and Transamerica is our financial department. World Financial Group is our marketing and distribution, and that's what we are. We're a marketing and distribution company that focuses on helping families. See, what we want is to revolutionize the financial industry. We want to resolve the customer dilemma and the lack of understanding and planning and support. We're on a big mission right now to help 1 million families before 2020. And that's what we want you to understand. Every family needs this information, and we won't do it by ourselves. We need your help to help us on this mission to help 1 million families before 2020. So here's the thing. You are the solution to your future. One, I want you to compare provider financial products and services to reduce your debt and increase your savings. We want to increase your savings. Get educated on how money works. Become your own money manager. Have access to financial information. Obtain the know-how that successful people have. We want to give you the same ability to know the same things that they do. Number 3, you could build a business by educating and helping people build a solid financial foundation. That's the great thing about our firm. It's just helping people. Become financially independent and travel the world. You have everything to gain with WFG. Everything. A great quote by Bill Gates. He says this: if you were born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. You cannot use your circumstances as an excuse for why you can't become better. Take action now. So just a summary of the top 10 membership benefits. That's what we do. 1, we give free financial educational workshops. Number 2, customized financial needs analysis. Number 3, we help college planning programs. Number 4, estate preservation and legacy preservation. And number 5, the boat referral program. And number 6, corporate discounts. These are some of the great things that come with your membership. The other thing is, if you decide to go professional, 7 through 9, you have access to health, life insurance products and services. Also, access to investments, retirement products and services. And number 9, license registration appointments. This is if you decide to go professional with your access. And number 10, build a big business. And the bonus is the trips with WSB and WFG. So at this moment, I want to just tell you that thank you for taking the time to take the next action of building your future. Because with this plan, you too can change your future. And we're here to help you with that. And I want to let you know that at this very moment, take the action that you need to do to change your life. You can't promise and plan for tomorrow. You can't wait to see what happens later. The time for you to take action is now. Now is the time you take action. So do not let today be the day you say, let me think about it. Take action now and move forward, because you know this information will change your life, your family's life, and you could be the reason why someone say, man, I am happy that you made a choice. Thank you for taking the time with me, and I appreciate everything that you are doing, and I appreciate that you're taking the action. If you have any questions for me at this time, I would love to answer them. And here's my question to you. Are you ready to get started now?